Hollyland Pyro 5 Wireless Monitor Review. Real all-in-one transmitter range and latency test.
You're directing from behind the camera, squinting at a washed-out 3-inch screen while your client hovers asking if the shot looks good. You're nodding, but you can't actually see a thing. The focus puller missed the mark again, and you didn't catch it until playback. Type guilty if this is your life right now. Doesn't it feel like you're just guessing instead of knowing?
Every missed focus pull, every blown highlight you didn't catch, every client who lost confidence because you couldn't show them the frame, it's suffocating. You're carrying a professional camera, but monitoring it like an amateur. What if control was actually simple? What if one piece of gear eliminated the cables, the guesswork, the clutter, and gave you eyes everywhere? You'd refuse to shoot any other way.
Then I opened the Hollyland Pyro 5 and everything got stupidly quiet. First superpower? The transmitter clips to your camera. The receiver is the monitor. No separate boxes, no dangling cables, no rig chaos. Second, 1,300-foot wireless range with 60 millisecond latency, so real time it feels wired. Third, waveform, vector scope, false color, focus peaking, zebras, and LUTs all built into a 5.5-inch touchscreen that actually gets bright enough outdoors. Fourth, it auto-hops between 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz frequencies, dodging interference like it reads the room. Fifth, HDMI and SDI inputs on the transmitter, outputs on the monitor, so it works with literally every camera you own. Sixth, it records internally to SD card, giving you instant proxies or backup takes without another recorder. 2:47 a.m., client deadline in 3 hours. I was cooked until I pulled the recorded proxy from the Pyro 5 and started the rough cut immediately while the main footage ingested. The waveform on screen looked identical to the one in DaVinci Resolve. Sharp, accurate, professional. There's one setting nobody talks about, the custom LUT preview that shows your final grade live on set. Clients stop second-guessing everything instantly.
Hours saved rigging separate wireless systems and monitors. Clarity gained from seeing waveform and vector scope live instead of guessing exposure in your head. Performance doubled because your entire crew sees the same frame wirelessly, in real time with zero perceivable lag. Results that shut rooms up when the director walks the set holding a bright, color-accurate monitor showing the exact shot, LUT applied, no questions asked, full confidence. One professional DP said, "The auto dual-band hopping is exceptionally effective in urban settings, maintaining a stable image where older systems would drop completely." A top cinematography educator called it a game changer for creating immediate client review copies without touching the main camera or adding extra recorders. According to industry analysis, systems combining wireless transmission and professional monitoring tools at this latency and range typically cost double or more. One verified customer said, "At Indie Film Hustle, the waveform and vector scope work beautifully, and I use them on every single shoot now, no exceptions. I watched this happen live on a commercial set. Director 80 feet away, signal locked solid, zero dropouts, bright overhead sun. And she called every framing and exposure adjustment in real time." Which benefit blew your mind most? Comment 1 for the all-in-one design, 2 for the monitoring tools, 3 for the wireless range and stability. The number one objection: wireless systems drop signal when it matters most. The Hollyland Pyro 5's dual-band auto-hopping laughs at RF congestion and keeps your image cleaner than your excuses ever were. This is the one thing thousands message me about daily. How do you monitor wirelessly without compromise? Drop your toughest setup question below and I'll answer every single one personally. You already know what it feels like to miss the shot because you couldn't see it clearly. The Hollyland Pyro 5 gives you wireless eyes, professional monitoring tools, and zero-compromise clarity in one piece of gear. Join the ones who quietly upgraded their entire workflow and stopped losing frames to bad monitoring forever. First link in description. I pinned it to the top because I'm not letting you miss this opportunity.
You've been guessing long enough. It's time to actually see what you're shooting.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.